Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to this week's Forex Focus, a show where we look ahead at some of the opportunities that could be setting up in the FX markets. Sorry this is coming out to you a little bit later than usual, but it's actually been my daughter Isabel's birthday today, so we've been out all day and out all last night. Very, very tired, but as a result, I haven't managed to be able to get around and record this for you, and obviously I'm doing it now. So apologies, it's coming out to you a little bit later. The opportunity we're going to look at this week is one that we've talked about a couple of times in the past. And it's one of those that we kind of really have a strong fundamental bias behind, and we've been trading it on and off for quite a while now. So without any further ado, let's jump over to the charts and take a look at that very opportunity. So the one that we're looking at is the one in the dollar yen. Now this is something, as I said, we've been trading it on and off for quite a while now. And if you're sort of like a subscriber to our money file, you would have seen us talk about this one towards sort of like November of last year. And basically what it was we were looking to buy a break above these structure levels here and really sort of just follow it all the way up, which we did. But then obviously over the past couple of weeks, we said that the rally is really overdone, and we're kind of expecting a little bit of a pullback, which is exactly what's happened. But we knew that the pullback was going to be short-lived. We knew that we still wanted to be long this pair. It was just about finding the right place to be able to get back into it, because you don't want to do it too early. You know, even though you could put a very wide stop on it and you could excuse me, you could kind of wait the market out. It's not necessarily the best strategy, because as traders we want to make sure that our money is always working for us. So we were looking for the right place for the market to turn around and to give us an opportunity to get long, and we kind of identified this pivotal area over here, which is a previous level of, well, support and resistance if you go far enough back in the past, all the way back to sort of 2003, 2004. This was also support and resistance level. So it's one that the market really pays attention to here around, we've got it marked in at the 112.26 area. But let's just call it sort of like the 11200 handle. In and around that area there, the market really has some trouble kind of getting through it. And every time the market comes to it, it bounces from it, or it uses it as an opportunity to kind of really accelerate through. So it's clearly one of those areas that's in the market's eye. And what we've done is we've come back to that level. So after the rally going up to Christmas, we've had the pullback, and the pullback has come back all the way to that area. And what I want you to take notice of here on the daily chart is look at the reaction to this level. So the first time the market comes to this level here, you've got a massive bearish candle coming down to 11261, and then we've got a nice big bullish engulfing candle there telling us to get long. The market then just sort of, there's a bit of indecision there, it turns around. We've got another big candle down to this level here, which also gets rejected, and now the market is sort of in the middle of a bit of a recovery. Now the one that we're looking, the trade that we're looking to take advantage of is to basically get, if I zoom out a little bit here, is for the market to get back up above this level, which is the level that it rallied from a week or so ago. Sold off from a week or so ago after that sort of initial rally at the bottom there. If the market can get above this level here, close above that level, and kind of just, you know, trade off in that direction, we're going to get involved in this trade. So the level that we're looking at is 115.57. In reality, we're not going to get involved in the trade at exactly that level. We'll wait for sort of maybe 5 to 10 points past that level, just for the market to really prove to us that it wants to go further. And once it does that, we've got a very big fundamental bias behind us. We think that, you know, ultimately the Fed are going to continue to raise rates over the next couple of years. We think there's a good feel-good factor in the stock markets, at least in the US, which, you know, obviously is a good thing that will lead to rising interest rates as well. So all of that kind of is pushing us towards thinking that things are going to be positive for the US dollar. And with regards to things that are going on in Japan, the Bank of Japan, they came out last week, and obviously they surprised the markets a little bit by buying more bonds and stuff like that. So ultimately, we think that these two nations are kind of going in opposite directions, and we really feel that, at least in the sort of the medium term, we're going to see the dollar yen go a lot higher from here. So from that perspective, we want to be long this pair. The technical level that we're looking at, as I said, is this one over here. So it's this previous level of resistance, which is which where it sold away from just a couple of weeks ago. If we can get out above that level, we're going to be putting on a position there, and our first stopping point really won't be, if we zoom out to go into the daily chart there, our first stopping point isn't just going to be these highs over here. Let me zoom out again. Isn't just going to be these highs over here. We're really going to be targeting up towards these sorts of areas here around the 121 level before we really consider taking any profits off the table. Okay, so that wraps it up for this week. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you've all found some value there. I saw a comment on one of my videos that I put up last week about the new MacBook, which I'm super excited about, by the way, and I will put up a follow-up review to that. But there was somebody that made a comment about they wish that why don't I make these videos longer, as opposed to sort of, putting up videos like the MacBook Pro. But to be honest with you, it's something that I enjoy doing. I enjoy putting videos up, otherwise I wouldn't do it. It just so happens when we're talking about the FX markets and we're talking about the opportunities like this, I don't want to kill you with lots and lots of useless information. I just want to put the information that's out there that's going to be useful to you, that you can then go away and you can use, for your own analysis. We're not ever telling you to go and take a trade in these videos here. We're just kind of highlighting what it is that we're looking at and the opportunities that we may be looking to take for the week or weeks ahead. Okay, so that wraps it up for this week. I hope you've all really, really enjoyed it. If you have any questions, please feel free to post a comment beneath the video. Please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the videos as well. Please feel free to share these videos with anybody that you think is going to find it particularly useful. Obviously, we want the channel to grow, so that really, really, really would be appreciated. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Until next week, take care and good trading.